Welcome to our class HRM434 Cross Culture Management. Today we will discuss the first assignment for this course, and the title of the assignment is Find Your Way Across Culture. Please note that the deadline for this assignment is 31st March 2020. Please note we have attached this assignment in the Google Classroom and also in the RCYCI LMS. You may do this assignment individually or in team. I have already assigned the teams, or if you wanted to do it individually, you are welcome because of the current corona situations. Before you start, please read this first page of the assignment. It gives you a full details about what is culture and how culture impacts the different business practices. Also, we would like to give our acknowledgements to Hofstede Insight because throughout this assignment we will be using this website Hofstede Insight. So here we have 6 dimensions. You have to choose one dimension and your assignment will be based on that dimension. The first part is preparation of a concept map about the dimension that you have chosen for yourself or for your team. See here, choose one dimension of the culture, prepare a concept map about it. You should read more about that dimension from the textbook. Please see the attachment in the LMS. And also you may refer to the PowerPoint notes of the class in order to prepare your concept map about the dimension that you have chosen. Then the task number 2, for the moment you don't have to do it because of the corona situations. That is about survey and report. You should not be doing it. Then we have task 3, which is profiling 5 countries. Visit the following link to get information about 5 countries on the dimension that you have chosen. One is Saudi Arabia, your country. 2 similar countries in scores and 2 dissimilar countries in scores. You will get all this information from the link to the Hofstede Insight. Then fill in the table below, in the document. Do not forget to take names of the countries. For more information, see the example provided. See here, my country is Tanzania and the power distance score is 70. 2 similar countries are listed and their scores are also listed, and 2 different countries are listed and their scores are also listed. So you will be doing the same thing about Saudi Arabia and 2 countries. That is task number 3. We move to task number 4, which is preparing a graphical presentation about the score. Based on the score you entered in task 3, in the table, update the graph in the document. To update the graph, right click on the graph. If you wanted to update the graph, you can right click on the graph, then choose edit data in Excel and you can update the information. Right click, update data or edit data, then you can edit the data and automatically once you close this Excel sheet, then the graph will be automatically updated. So that is task number 4, and task number 5 is you have to write the important points of difference among these dimensions. See the example about one country. My country is Tanzania, one similar country is Brazil, another different country or dissimilar country is Australia. So you have to find out the key points on all these 3 countries, one similar country, one different country, and your country. Where you will get this information when you click on the same country in Hofstede link provided or that you are visiting. So in order to find the similarities and differences, please read the relevant section on each country from the same link provided above. You can read about each country when you click on that country's tab. Then we come to the last part, which is task 6. It has 3 questions: 6.1, 6.2, and 6.3. 6.1, give an example of Saudi culture which is different from the culture of a dissimilar country. Give one example. It can be any one example which is very different from a dissimilar country. And number 2, this is where you will be writing your answer. And 6.2 is how this information, that means the information that you are collecting for this assignment throughout and also after reading the first page of this assignment, how this information about countries which is similar and different in scores change your understanding about cross-cultural management and communication. This is a general question. How this assignment changed your understanding of cross-cultural management and cross-cultural communication. Please note, you can write individual answer and or you can have a team answer if you are doing the assignment in team. If you are doing individually, it should be individual answer. And this is where you should be writing it. And then we have the last 6.3. 6.3, with regard to one dimension you studied in this assignment. If you are doing business in one of the countries which is very dissimilar or opposite in terms of score, what strategy you will be making to manage cross-cultural situation? This is a general question again, but then it needs some reflection on your side. And if you are in team, every member in the team should be writing his reflection. Every member in the team should be writing his reflection. So the average of the mark will be counted. So you see, you have to write your name and ID. Let's say there are 5 members. Each member has to have answer to this. With regard to one dimension you studied in this assignment, if you are doing business in one of these countries which are very dissimilar or opposite in terms of score, what strategy you will be making to manage cross-cultural situation. So that's it all about this assignment. 5 tasks. Task number 1 task you don't have to do, that is task number 2, or the other task you are supposed to do. Please submit it by 31st of March 2020.